get some wood and go. Selling Boy Scouts of America something ranch. All right, it's 50. Okay. I'm 46 miles away from my next turn. Oh my God. It's a long distance. 46 miles. There's no libraries in between. 46 miles. Jeez, that's long. New Mexico. And that just gets me a little above St. George. Is that the name? St. George, Utah? Just still too far south for the winter. Entering Philmont, property of Boy Scouts of America. Philmont. What does that mean? Okay. No overnight parking next 6 miles. But they got all these spaces to pull out in. Pull out there, pull out there. Just pull over. They're not charging money. 50, nice creek. That means you can't walk into the woods. You can pull over, but then the creek is in the way. If you wanted to go deeper in the woods, you have to wade through that creek. No passing zone. Pass with care. All right. Oh my God. My RPMs have gone down to 1,000. They'll probably pick back up again. Very sunny today. All right, they pulled over. They got a truck and a trailer. He's waving his arms like he's loosening up some stiff joints. Yeah, my RPMs have dropped to 1,000 again. I don't know why they stay stuck at 2,000. It just doesn't make any sense. I think it's an electrical issue, but I could be wrong. This car is plagued with electrical issues. 50, okay. So a lot of trees around here don't look that healthy. The evergreens lost all their needles. Another pullout next to the creek. See, it's the thing. They don't want you going deep into the woods. Oh, there's a pullout. Oh, but that's such a steep. Oh, it's so steep. They just don't want anybody hiding. Yeah, very steep on the left, creek on the right. Oh, you could cross that fallen tree. I don't know. It's like the road's too busy. I wouldn't find any peace pulling over anywhere around here. That's a heck of a creek, though. That creek would drown out car noise. You just can't find privacy anymore unless you have money to pay for a room. The classic get a room. Well, get money first. It's very hard to find peace. Warning, something. Small print. Probably something about overnight parking. What the heck? Alright, so now, wow, oh my God, they must have had a forest fire. The ground, the trees look awful. They look all burnt up. This area certainly had a forest fire of some kind. And it reached the road. It crossed the road. It's on both sides. Let it burn, let it burn. I got 42 miles. Oh my God. I need to stand at that library. There's no way I'm sitting. I'm gonna set up so I can stand. Serious forest fire through here. Damaged guardrail? Aha! Yep. Oh no, somebody hit it. Yeah, that is pretty damaged. Not even the creek could stop that forest fire. Got a major guardrail on the left. Maybe it's because of the forest fire. The whole section on the left is burnt up. It's good for the vegetation, but I mean, not for humans, because it's a long wait for this vegetation to renew itself. A long wait. The trees don't look like they've done very good in this section anyway. Was there really a fire, or are they just in bad shape? They look in bad shape in general. They never grow very big throughout here. Big fence on the right. Wow. Big fence. Guardrail on the left, fence on the right, creek on the right. Seems like these dead areas, either forest fired or just in bad shape. Probably forest fire. They want to put fences and walls around because it's so sensitive now. This nature, it's so vulnerable to humans now. Now that they've suffered a forest fire, you gotta put more effort to protect it. That's the reasoning. But some of the friendliest plants for humans, even trees, bushes, plants, everything, they love to live around humans. There's a couple of deer. They gotta jump that fence. They're just staring at the fence. Seems like we're advancing the bird population with all these fences. You could pull into there. That's pretty cool. Cimarron, 5 miles, trail of some kind. Santa Fe Trail. All right. I think I'm getting through the forest fired area. There's no real evidence of efforts to stop the forest fire. I don't know if anything was done or what was done. Evidence of a fire here. Just letting it take care of itself, I think, is fine enough. Wow. Up ahead looks like it's really dead too. Just let it burn. Well, we don't have to worry about any forest fires this time of year. You gotta wait till the end of summer, the midsummer, end of summer. Historic marker ahead. 39 miles. 6672 elevation. Whoa, this stream bed dried. That's a secondary one. I gotta turn around to look at this. Great. Cimarron Canyon. That was very informative. Informally informative. Okay, yes. 50 on the curve. You know, as dirty as my windshield is, it doesn't look like the camera's struggling too much. Maybe it shows up worse on the computer. Let's see. Notice, no overnight parking. What's up their butts with that? I gotta understand why they're so big on overnight parking. They don't want anybody pulling up to the creek there. So it's 50. Adopt a highway, Samaritan Christ of Church. Pass with care. There's a deer. They actually had a deer pass. Like the deer know where to go for that. They don't put up enough breaks in the fence for deer. What do they got, like one every 5 miles? Yeah, I think I'm going in a northern direction. 65, 85 for elevation. 38 miles. $50, 55 on the road. It's quite a break. Vegetation is, well, it's looking good around the creek. Oh man. Looking good around the creek. 55, yep. I don't know if it's really a good thing or a bad thing that drinking coffee makes me more lightheaded. It seems like maybe my blood pressure's lowering. Maybe. Does coffee lower blood pressure? I would drink it every day for sure for that. 45. 6509 elevation. It's quite a planed out area. Looks pretty cool. Tourist Information Center in 1 mile. That's curious. 45. 36 miles to go. This might be Cimarron. Entering Cimarron. Like Cinnamon. Welcome to Cinnamon, where the Rockies meet the plains. Yeah, I guess it does. 35 now. Do not pass. Warning, Crime Watch neighborhood. They don't even have a library I could see on Google Maps. Definitely not on the Garmin.
Say a command.
Exit! Historical town and walking tour. I don't know if they had a library. Maybe they got a sign. No, to the right is the old town walking tour. Doesn't look like much. 35, yes. Old town walking tour information. On the left. Visitor center. It's like an old saloon. I don't think they're open. I don't think they have bathrooms. Burrito Banquet. Veterans Memorial. Some guy raking dead stuff. Samaritan hairstyling. Nintendo? Family Dollar, that's pretty popular. Healthcare Foundation, working to develop this property for something. Raton straight, Springer to the right. 269 for gas. 58 is the right. Springer 25. East going down E64 here. You got a trailer with a bunch of logs. This is part of the Santa Fe Trail. All right, Samara and Guns and Gear. Christ of Church. The church, and go on one side, you get your guns, and then go over to the church and worship with your guns. Don't leave your guns at home. Raton 41, Trinidad 62. 50 miles an hour, I'm at 40. 64, 65 elevation, I got 34 miles. Do not drive on shoulder. Tricon Timber looks out of business. It's quite an abandoned section there. Wow, okay, big electrical section on the left. Might be, guy might have a project to work on there. Did he wave at me? Caution, deer. Pendleton Oil and Gas. Yeah, I guess I'm entering the plains. This is what it looked like on the map, so it's pretty accurate. Whoa, that was close. Oh, a campground. Oh, I'd love to pay. Oh, give me an opportunity. Where's an opportunity I can, oh no. Ooh. So there's a deer warning, and here's an elk warning. I've seen a lot of evidence, hoof marks and poop, but I haven't. That's a loud bird. Barker Wildlife Area, 14 miles on the left. Somebody died on the right here. 60 miles an hour, wow. On a single lane? Alright, so NM 505, 11, I-25, 32. So the intersection of 505s and 11 miles. I got 33 miles. So I guess I'll stay at about 6,500 feet elevation. Damn, that's a loud bird. That's a blackbird. Those things are loud. Louder than a grackle. I think they're related. They don't seem to be able to crossbreed though. You don't see any hybrid grackle blackbirds. That'd be silly. That'd be neat to see though. That's kind of interesting how grackles can't live in the north. They need the desert. They're always looking up, so I guess when it rains, that advantage of looking up is probably a disadvantage because maybe the water gets in their nose. Blackbirds don't look up nearly as much. They look more straight ahead. And it's interesting how people say grackles came from South America or Mexico when the blackbirds are so similar. I think blackbirds would have come from Mexico as well. They just gravitated further north. I guess I can put the windows up. It's a little warm. It feels a little warm. This thing's been making noise the whole time. They got a windmill still working out in the middle of nowhere. It's spinning for no good reason. There's nothing out here but that windmill. It's all metal. It's a long-lasting windmill. Lasts longer than the life of the buyer, the owner. Yeah, this is really planed out, and it's so lacking in vegetation. I mean, Montana looks like this too, so Montana has many parts like this, except for the west part. Oh, I'm not too excited about plains, but that's what the Midwest is about. Open, boring plains. Yeah, I can't really move this thing. I really want to make use of it. Carson National Forest. Kit Carson? A national forest. And they're like, yeah, this is where you can overnight camp. No, we don't want you camping in between those beautiful trees. But out here, yes, so we can see you. It's all about visibility. A lot of the issues are visibility. They don't want you hiding from anybody. That was close. This bridge looks a little tricky. They done some work, but not enough. That's not, nope. Oh man, okay. That was close. They put in some effort, but it wasn't good enough. Yeah, there's some better road workers than other. And it just depends on, yeah, it depends on who it is. Depending on the level of how much they care. How important is a smooth road? That should be a standard. Every bridge needs to be smoothed out with the road. Or we'll fine the contractor for not making it smooth enough. Is there a water trough off on the left? Some kind of a weird... I don't know what's in it. It's weird. Oh my God, there's buffalo on the right. No doubt they're farmed. You don't want to mess with those buffalo. Oh man. There's not too many of them though. They're very limited in where they can run. I think there's more way off in the distance. Or they're bushes, I can't tell. There's none on the left.